Welcome to my virtual over-the-road trucking adventure. This video is part of a series where I'll be exploring Montana. And I'll be exploring by delivering loads to a single city in each video in this series. The goal is to visit every city in Montana and, to the extent practical, cover every major roadway in the state. So, with that in mind, let's get going. We're right here at, we're in Gillette, Wyoming, because in the last video, we took Interstate 90 from Billings down to the Wyoming state line. And then we continued on to Gillette, made a delivery, and now we're leaving Gillette, and we're going to head north to Miles City, Montana. So we've got our load. It's a load of lumber. I think it's 46,000 pounds. Let's get going.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
A lot of traffic there all of a sudden. It feels like. Guy's moving awfully slow.
Turn right.
Is that a Schneider trailer? That is a
right.
Schneider trailer. I'm going to stay in this left lane since we're going to turn left on the other side of the overpass. Didn't notice that statue before.
Keep left, and then turn left.
And we're going to turn red here.
Turn.
And there's another statue there. Interesting, I never noticed that before. I wonder if that's a bronze statue of some type? Or, you know, steel? Oh, I guess we better go, eh? Uh-oh. Looks like we got us an accident. Wow. He must have had somebody stop in front of him, and then he jackknifed his extra trailer. He's having a bad day. And once again, I'll stay in the left lane because we've got a left turn coming up.
Keep right, and then keep left.
That made no sense at all.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, that makes sense.
Turn left.
Okay. We're going to turn left as soon as the light turns green. I guess I should get over in the right lane. Huh. I guess that light just changed. And 2 trucks made it through.
Go straight.
I'll bet that lumber smells good. It looks to be a little bit dried out though. But I like the smell of fresh cut lumber. I would imagine this lane is going to end soon. I believe that's the sign for it. Yep. Oh, what do we got going on here? People turning? Oh, that's a pit mine.
Go straight. Get ready to turn right.
Ah. Oh, it's right here.
Turn right.
That's a coal-fired power plant up there. And that's a train with coal cars in it. I've seen a few of these scattered around the country. Oopsie.
Go straight.
Five turns. Long train. I just love this scenery. Prairie, grass, rocks, cows, sagebrush. Welcome back to Montana. Farms.
Go straight.
Curvy roads. Keep you on your toes. Oh.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Ah, this is US Highway 212. I've been on this highway many times. Mostly going the other way. Headed east. Although I think I've been this way west a couple of times. Which is what we're doing now. This highway comes from Interstate 90, or at least that's where I got on it, at Interstate 90, north of the Wyoming state line. And then it continues east-southeast. Looks like we got a scale coming up. Let's see if we get pulled in. Yep. I'll finish the story after I go through the scale. Or way station.
Finding new route.
£83,133, which is legal for this configuration. If my trailer only had 2 axles in the back like that, what that UPS trailer does, then I would be overweight. But I have an extra tandem, or an extra full axle. Each axle group like those Typically allows for 17,000 pounds. So a pair of them allows for 34,000 pounds.
Getting ready to turn left. Turn left.
But I've got a third full axle, which is another 17,000 pounds, plus a steer axle, which allows for half that much, because it's only one tire on each side. So I can carry a lot of weight with this trailer. That's why I got it, by the way, in this configuration. Anyway, back to my story about US Highway 212. So it's a shortcut across, if you're taking Interstate 90, like from Billings down to Sheridan through Gillette and then on into South Dakota.
Go straight.
US 212 is a shortcut. I don't think it's any quicker, but it's fewer miles. And it's a pretty drive. Anyway, I guess we got a little bit farther to go.
Go straight.
And then turn left. So it runs through southeastern Montana, east-southeast direction, and it actually cuts down into the very northeast corner of Wyoming. Before it then cuts into South Dakota, just west of Belfouche. And then you actually get to Belfouche, and then you take a different road or whatever. Or you head south. And you get back onto Interstate 90 and continue east through South Dakota. So all of that happens west of Rapid City, South Dakota. Anyway, like I said, it's a pretty drive.
Go straight.
But we're actually going to
Then turn right.
turn north here and head to Miles City.
Turn right.
Now, I've never been on this stretch of road. I've just never had occasion to, which is unfortunate. I wish I would have had occasion to cover more roads in Montana and Wyoming. I've actually been on a few isolated area roadways in Wyoming. Isolated may not be the right word, but out of the way. Let's get through some curves here and then get back outside the cab. So every time I start to look at the scenery, I drift out of my lane.
Go straight.
Okay. We will go straight. Or at least follow the road.
Keep right.
Looks like we're... Woo! That looks like the freeway right there. I don't know what it is about farming equipment that gets me excited. That's probably not even the right word, but I like farming equipment.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right. Exit now.
It's always been an interesting thing to me.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I mean, when I was a teenager, I worked on a farm,
Keep left.
a dairy farm. When I was in high school.
Exit now.
Yeah. Got to drive tractor a little bit. Did a lot of mundane things like shovel grain into a grain auger above a dairy parlor for the cows as they were being milked. I've worked in the milking parlor. Actually milking cows. Oops, I forgot to put on my turn signal. I get to yakking and forget about the important things. Anyway, yeah, with the things you put on the teats, you know, that then suck out the milk. Yeah, it's a vacuum system.
Keep
Yeah,
right.
we didn't do the...
Then exit right.
I mean, I've done it. It takes a special little skill. It takes a little bit of getting used to do that right without irritating the cow. But generally, you don't do that unless you're just milking a single cow.
Go straight.
Yeah. That's what my cousins did. They were farmers. And I spent a fair amount of time with them.
Keep right.
Mostly it was just my mom sent me to keep me out of trouble. Mostly. Here we are.
You have arrived at your destination.
And we have discovered Miles City. Alright, let's see if we're gonna slide this in between those other trailers. Like we did at that other place in, I think, Billings. Yes, that is what we're doing. And we've got all kinds of space to get it in there. Or to get lined up, I mean. Pull forward. Get lined up straight. But farming is dangerous business. I never got hurt. My cousins were always getting banged up. One of my cousins broke his leg because he run over himself with a tractor. I think what happened was he had hopped out and he didn't set the brake or whatever, and he was doing something. You know, what I don't know why he had to hop out, but anyway, he got out and the tractor wound up rolling over his leg and busted his leg. And his brother, my other cousin, I don't know what he did, but he wound up breaking his arm. So yeah, farming is dangerous work. And my dad was in the agriculture support business. He worked for a seed company. And, you know, he used to travel around to a lot of different farms, you know, doing supports related stuff. I'm not real clear on what it was. We didn't live with Dad. Anyway, and I don't know at what point this was in his life or his career, but he got his hand all mangled up. Oops, there we are. In an auger. And an auger is one of them things where you got a steel tube and you got this circular thing. I don't even know what the hell you call it. I can't think of it. But anyway, you put stuff in like grain or whatever, and then it just by virtue of its turning, it brings the stuff up. And he got his hand caught in there, messed it all up, and he got a steel plate in his hand, and big mess. Anyway, farming can be dangerous, but it seems so cool. All right, let's get this unloaded. Let's review our progress today. Take a look at the map. So, today we traveled from Gillette up this route to Miles City, made this delivery. We have so far discovered 5.25% of the map, and that's the whole map. But that also includes a few other places, like when I started in Las Vegas and did a couple of other runs as I was getting this profile built up. Also started out in Boise, or, you know, I think I have a garage there. Anyway, so in the next video, we will go from Miles City to somewhere else. I don't know where that is yet, but check back and find out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any more of these. Thanks for riding along today, and let's do it again real soon. Thanks.